Awesome job.
Yeah.
I'm down with the new trend.
Yeah, it's a good trend. I think that's why. Welcome back to Trendy Thursdays. Trends popular right now, whipped cottage cheese. So stick around for make sure you like, subscribe, comment. All right, since we're making whipped cottage cheese, we thought might as well make our own cottage cheese. And it's actually super easy. Really, all you need is buttermilk. So we've got 4 cups of buttermilk. We're gonna add this to a sauce pot or saucepan. Wham, just like that. And we're going to add, or we're going to put medium-low heat on this bad boy because we want to get it to a low simmer, but we do not want it to boil, okay? So we are going to get this to a simmer, and then we're going to set a timer for 10 minutes. It's probably going to take about 15 minutes though. Now, we have cooked this for 10 minutes at medium-low heat. We did not let it boil, and then we cut the temp off and we let it sit for 5 minutes. Now make sure you do not touch it. Don't mix it, you'll mess up the curds. But we already did that, so it's already rested. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our bowl and our strainer and a 1/2 cup measure cup. So once you have this rested, you take it and you strain it. Now you're gonna have some whey left at the bottom, and you can save that, but this recipe doesn't need it, so we're not gonna save it.
But it is also good. You can add it, people add it to soups, to stocks, there's a lot of good uses for it. But
yeah, there's a lot of great uses for it, but today we won't be able to use it, so we just gotta throw it away. But once you have your cottage cheese in your strainer, you gotta let this rest for about 30 minutes. We wanna let it cool and fully strain off that whey. So we're gonna set this to the side because we already made some a little bit ago. So we've already got our cottage cheese ready, but once you have your cottage cheese rested, you need to fold in 2 to 3 tablespoons of cream and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay? So once we have your cottage cheese, we're trying out a new blender. It's pretty cool. It's a little small blender because we're making whipped cottage cheese, right? So we're gonna add the full batch of cottage cheese that we just made to our little blender, just like that. And then we're gonna add our 1/2 cup of cream. And we're using this nice little Volman's cream. So super good.
yeah, it's a local cream in our area. So
It's a local cream and it's really good.
it's the best.
It is. They make all kinds of dairy products. Ooh, I almost overfilled that. I almost made a mess there. So we're just gonna pour this right in, just like that. And the only other ingredient we need is our truffle salt. We're gonna do a 1/4 teaspoon of that. And I'm just gonna eyeball it.
Yeah. Now, if you don't want the truffle flavor, you can add just your normal sea salt or kosher salt, because you can make this sweet.
Yeah, this is such a versatile recipe. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. But we want to zit this real quick so we can get it nice and creamy. So let's get this going. Yeah, this thing works really good.
Does it look whipped and
Look at that. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. That's really cool. Man, yeah, come over here, check this out. That's good. That's really good. Okay, now that we've got our whipped cottage cheese, we're gonna spice it up a little bit, right? We're gonna add some chives. So we're gonna freshly chop some chives. We're gonna do some rosemary too. And man, I think this is why it's so trendy, because you can do so many different things to this recipe. I mean, we did a peach tart.
pear tart.
Oh, sorry, a pear tart.
Although a peach tart would be amazing. Yeah, because all we did, we added Put a little powdered sugar, a couple tablespoons of powdered sugar, some vanilla, and just whip that together with it. Then cook down a couple of pears with some brown sugar and cinnamon and other good stuff. And then made the tart shell, put out the cheese, layered the top with the pears, and ooh, it was delicious.
Yeah, and that's the best part about this recipe, just being able to do whatever you want. I mean, because you could even make a little no-bake cheesecake. I mean, I think the options are endless with this recipe. With the whipped cottage cheese, I really think it's endless. So I'm just adding a little rosemary too to this. And then you just want to fold this in. So we're just gonna fold this together, get this nice and combined, and we're really close to being done.
I mean, that's how quick and simple. And I mean, you can use store-bought cottage cheese and just do kind of the same thing with that. But as
really,
easy as it is to make cottage cheese.
I mean, honestly, it really is, and it's fun. It's fun because cottage cheese is one of those things you never, or at least I never really thought to make. But it's so easy. I don't know why more people don't make it.
Yeah. And there's different variations of it. Some uses different like cultures, but this is the simplest with just the buttercream and letting the heat do all the work of separating the curds and whey.
Yeah, it's just so easy. So now that we've got our whipped cottage cheese ready, we're gonna get our plate. So we're gonna come over here, grab this bad boy, and we're just gonna add this in. We're just gonna scoop, put that in there, just like that. I cannot wait to eat some of this. And I really think if you don't like cottage cheese, you can add so much your favorite flavors to this, and I think you're gonna like this.
Yeah.
Especially making it yourself. I mean, because you could, even when you're making the cottage cheese, just the cottage cheese, not whipping it, the salt, you can add flavored salts.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got that in there just like that. Oops. And we're just gonna crack some fresh pepper on top. Just like that. We're gonna take a little bit of our olive oil, just drizzle it on top. Ooh, just like that. And then I've still got some chives and some rosemary down here. I'm just gonna garnish that on top, just like that. There we go. All right. And what's fun, we're gonna add some of these little crostinis, but you could do celery, you could do just some bread. I mean, whatever you want.
Yeah, we just had some little crackers. Ooh,
Yeah.
That's fun.
There we go. All right. Now, this is the trendy whipped cottage cheese.
Ooh.
So,
I'm ready to jump in on the trend.
I know. Get over here. We'll taste it. Look at that.
That's very pretty.
It is. We know what's better than it being pretty? It's delicious. You already know what I was going to say. All right.
That is good. Wow.
Super good.
Man, you show up with that at any party,
Yeah.
your guests will love you. I mean, that's fun. Look at that, was so easy.
Yeah, it was. That's a great party favor. That's a great side. Man, you could just put that on a piece of toast.
Yeah, this is rare. And I love the little chives and the olive oil.
Yeah.
A little bit of the truffle.
Yeah.
Looks great, tastes great. Awesome job.
Yeah.
I'm down with the new trend.
Yeah, it's a good trend. I think that's why.
Oh, wow.
Good enough, we went for a second bite.
Oh, definitely give this one a try. It's too easy not to.
Seriously, way too easy not to do this. Especially for the versatility. Just make it however you want to make it.
Yeah, like I said, we made that tart. And it's so much fun. You can even have a sweet dip.
Yeah, the most important thing about this recipe,
With strawberries, make it a little sweet, put it on
Yes.
strawberries and
Oh.
some fruit.
man,
We've got some, good thing we got another batch.
I mean, it's basically like a mascarpone cheese. I mean,
Yeah.
so
Great, awesome, good
Yeah.
job, I like it.
But most important thing, if you make the cottage cheese yourself, don't stir.
Yeah.
Leave it be.
Let it do its thing.
Yep.
Oh.
So,
All right. Give it a try, guys.
make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and remember, come back next Thursday for more trendy recipes.
Oh, yes. We're doing pizza French toast.
Ooh, hey, that's a little teaser.
All right, till next time. So remember,
Keep it trendy.
Make my day. Up the gym, up it up while your feet are stumping. And the gym is.
next week, boom, boom. We'll see you then.
Okay, yeah, well, there we go.
Keep it trendy. Ah, there you go.
Oh, there you go. So remember, and I can say, keep it trendy.
Yeah.